right, so we're here at Exile Fitness in Baltimore, Maryland with Kevin Levrone. Kevin, a lot of gyms in the Maryland area, or Baltimore area rather, that you could be training at. Talk to us a little bit about why you chose Exile.
Dave, I chose Exile because the atmosphere, really because I'm coming back for the Olympia, and there's a certain atmosphere that I'm used to training in, and things have changed so much in like 14 years, 13 years since I last competed, and I needed that atmosphere of powerlifting combined with bodybuilding, and so many places that I've been, not only in the States but around the world. It's hard to get the best of both of those worlds, because some fitness centers out there, they might complain about the music or slamming the weights too much. I mean, I'm pretty sure you know how that is. Exile is one of the fewest hardcore gyms still left in the States. There's a few more out there, but I don't. It's kind of hard to find a gym where you can just come in and, I mean, you could bring your dog in here, whatever you want, say whatever you want, do whatever you want, and it's just that hard. And this is the place where I'm not the strongest guy in the gym. In most places I do go to, or us bodybuilders, we probably would be the strongest guy in the gym. So here you can always turn to the right or left and get that inspiration of some guy that's pulling 700, close to 800-pound deadlifts, like what we just saw, or a guy over there squatting 700 or 800 pounds. People that don't even compete, they're just strong. So it's good to have that atmosphere when I'm trying to focus and train.
Now you're going up against reigning Mr. Olympia Phil Heath. Phil's got a good handful of titles under his belt. You got 5-time Arnold Classic winner Dexter Jackson, who was actually in your last Mr. Olympia in 2003. You have Sean Roden. He's been top 4 at the Olympia last 3-4 years in a row. Ramy, you're going up against a handful of guys that are going to be tough to beat. Perennial top 5 at the Olympia, but throughout the course of your career, we know you went up against some of the best guys that have ever stepped foot on stage. Are you focusing at all on who you're going up against? I mean, are you looking at, Phil and Roden and feeling the pressure of trying to beat these guys or stand next to these guys, or is it really just a game of you being at your best and seeing where the cards fall when you get on stage?
It's both of the two of what you just said. You have to look at the competition, and you have to realize what's going on around you. I realize what's going on around me. I realize that the bodybuilders today are bigger and bigger than the guys where it just seems like these guys are more bigger for some reason, You walk backstage and you see bigger legs, bigger physiques, They almost look like football players or something. But you also see, along with that size, you see the flaws. I see the lack in conditioning, the thick skin. Maybe these era of bodybuilders are concerned about being big and not conditioning and not going through the suffering. I know that I can only rely on my genetics, and my genetics is gifted with shape, size, symmetry. And I know with focusing, I can bring 100% conditioning.
What's a win for you at the 2016 Olympia? Is it a first place? Is it a top 5? Is it a top 10? Is it you coming back, nailing your conditioning, and having the crowd on their feet? I mean, what do you consider a win for Kevin Levrone at this year's Olympia?
A win for me is being able to train for the show 100%, get my body back to where it used to be, what it used to look like, probably at my best. That's what I'm challenging Kevin now. The old school Kevin is the Kevin today is going up against the old school guy back then. So that would be a win for me. If I could accomplish that, that would be great. Also, a win for me would be placing higher than I did in my last Mr. Olympia. My last Mr. Olympia, I got 6th place. If I can come in this show and place better than that, that certainly would be a win for me. And I think that's within reach. To be honest with you, I really do think that is within reach. If anything, better than that comes out of all this, then great. That certainly would be put the icing on the cake, you know. Just to have the opportunity to come back and have my physique accepted in the industry, place within the top 5, taking off that much time, it will just prove that, you know what, this sport is healthy. The physiques back then still can stand up to the guys in today's era and time, you know, and that also would be a win for me, you know. So I'm just focused, man, and trying to do the best that I can do 100%. And right now I don't even know what package or what I'm going to look like. What I'm going to look like, I have no idea right now. All I can say is I'm 100% focused. My mind is on victory lane, and I'm training to win the Mr. Olympia. I'm not training for second, and I have to train like I'm winning the show in order for me to be at my best. You know, I competed 68 times, and I know what it feels like to put your mind in that winning circle. I have to put my mind there, you know, and I can't say that I can't beat Phil Heath or I can't beat anybody on the stage, because I know what forced me to work out and to train and to bust my tail really hard was wanting to beat Dorian Yates, trying to hone in on his weaknesses and say, you know what, I can take this guy. Not, oh, I can't take him and I just want to place in the top 5. I can't have that approach, but you've asked me what is the win for me at this point. All of those wrapped up, those 4 things that I said will certainly be a win, you know, and that's cool, you know.
All right, man. Well, I tell you what, we'll find out in 7 weeks and 5 days. Obviously, you got a Friday night prejudging and Saturday night finals, and we'll see you on stage. Jen, we're gonna wrap this up as far as the interview portion. Appreciate your time, kick-ass workout, and we'll see you again real soon.